Okay, this is Tap into Travels. We're sitting here in beautiful Roatan. Just started talking to a local businessman from Ontario who he's introduced me to one of the coolest business models I think I've ever heard of recently. He owns a retail store that designs and installs kitchens. Now I know everyone's saying, shoot, well, we want to meet him and go do business with him, but unfortunately he's in Ontario, so he can't really help out our local folks. But I think where he can really help us out is you have to explain your business model, right? Essentially what you've done is you have a retail store. You have a security system that allows you to basically effectively have 24/7 hours.
It's a smart store.
It's a smart store, right?
Yeah.
So you have a security system in place. A customer comes there. What do? Call you on the cell phone? Do they have a number posted on the door and says, I want to get in? Or
Both. They can get a hold of me either way.
Okay.
Normally there's already a contact made before. And I tell them, give me a little bit of a heads up. Whenever I know that they're going to come to the store, from my phone I remotely unlock the door. Whenever they get there, as soon as they open the door, it sends me a text so I know that somebody's there. So I can see what they're up to and try to help them.
And do you watch them on the store monitor and you coordinate with them while they're there over phone, right?
Yeah.
As simple as it is. Now, have you ever had any problems with anybody coming in your stores
No.
causing trouble or?
Who's going to cause trouble? You have their phone number, you have their picture. If they park in the right spot, you have their license plate number. But it's not a store where you're going to see the cabinets, the countertops. There's not a lot of little things that somebody would want to pick up and walk away with.
But I'm finding what I think might be the first obvious flaw in this, right? Have exhibitionists discovered you yet?
Luckily, no.
And you may want to be thinking about starting a separate business after this. I don't know. I don't know if you know that that's big business on the internet.
Yeah, hopefully not.
So, anyways, but you've never had any problems with any of the customers coming in. No. Never caused you trouble. You said they more often than not come multiple times and will bring other couples, right?
Yeah, the second time they come, almost every time they bring another couple and they turn into free salespeople. Because they're showing off the product that they're going to have put in their house.
That's really cool. And again, it gives a whole new meaning to the exhibitionist thing.
So far, so good.
Well, that's great. So basically, now how have you enabled this? You said you got a home security system, literally from, I'm sorry, the name of the company.
Rogers.
Rogers.
Yeah.
Now you said you're a Rogers Smart Store now, or are you like
Rogers Home Monitoring, which you can access it through your phone. You can lock and unlock the door. You can turn on the lights. It sends you a text whenever the door opens. It'll take a few pictures. You can have it set to open and close the door, or lock and unlock the door at certain times.
Well, I don't think we specifically have Rogers in the United States, but
I'm pretty sure AT&T has something similar.
Yeah, it's going to be a similar system. We have multiple competing systems, so they're going to have that type of system. The question is, like the problem you ran into, you needed their retail system, but they're only willing to sell you their business, right?
Yeah,
so the question you really had to ask to finagle with that was to make sure you got the retail system.
Yes.
Okay.
So I had to tell them that
or not the
if
retail.
I want to stay there, I can sleep in the back. So now it's a residence.
Got it. Okay, so that was the workaround for that one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not just my business; it's my residence, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what do you really? I think you're going to be talking to two audiences in this interview. One is our local editors, because this is just a phenomenal idea. You raised the point: we can't have somebody in the showroom all the time, right?
To have somebody there all the time.
Yeah,
and
but
people like the freedom to be left on their own.
I could see this working for dozens of type of businesses in our area. I'm not sure if you're familiar with like the New Jersey, New York metropolitan area, but most of our readership are all those quaint little like towns that still have retail presence in place. But one of the problems is they usually shut down at 5 or 6 o'clock. What you just described would be like, for certain businesses, a wonderful.
9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I could see this actually having a purpose for quite a few things. I mean, everything from. Any of the retail stores where things could easily be nabbed, you probably don't want to do that. No. But any of like the high-end showrooms, you can even do this with art galleries, art studios. You could do it with, And
it's an alarm system, so if somebody is going to take something, they have to know that you push the button.
Yeah.
And the police are coming.
And you monitor it from your home, so
yes.
Yeah, and you got the video of them doing it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, it's sort of foolproof, right?
I think so.
So again, I think, and I hate to keep on coming back to this point, you just have to figure out how to keep the exhibitionists out of the store.
Or just don't advertise it.
We're just advertising.
No, I mean after.
Yeah.
After the fact.
That's hilarious. Well, anyways, this is we've been talking with Bob here in beautiful Roatan. I know you know us for Tapping the Travels. Well, we're still a hyper local community a website, and one of the great things about traveling the world is you get all these new novel ideas that sometimes we just haven't tried yet in the States, and this is definitely one of them. So
it's
thanks.
One that you have to have a little bit of faith in people and humanity, or it's not going to work.
Have you been to New Jersey?
No, I haven't.
We might be a little short on that one.
It may not work everywhere.
But no, I think it's a great idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pitch this out to my editors and say, guys, look into this, because this is a novel idea, and it's even better for hyper local, because I'm sure there's a way we can pipe that into here somehow.
Mm-hmm.
We can advertise the fact that, hey, now we're 24/7. Go in, coordinate with us to go in the store.
Yep.
And you were telling me some of the struggles you guys had trying to get into your own local newspaper, right? That they just wouldn't give you the time of day, right?
Yeah, for some reason they didn't see the value in the story.
I get it. Not to blast another editor or another writer somewhere, but they're completely bonkers. I mean, this is a great idea.
Maybe I didn't pitch it very good.
I don't know. You pitched me good. I mean, I'm a travel publisher, for God's sake. So you pitched to me perfectly fine. So, anyways, so I'll put it out there. I'm going to try to edit this up for you to for your own video. Feel free to use it on your social media. Do it,
That's
and
awesome.
it's a pleasure to meet you. And
You too.
and ironically, you could be doing business right now here in Roatan, right?
I've done some work down here.
Yeah, you have customers going in and out of your stores.
No, whenever I'm on holidays, I like to shut it down.
Oh, completely.
But
So
potentially I could.
you could do that.
Yeah.
That's really neat. So you've created truly a virtual store.
Yeah, with free salespeople whenever they come in and bring their friends.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, well, Tapping the Travels, getting back to the travel part of our mission. But Bob, thank you very much. Oh, can you give a plug for your business?
Oh, Ruffridge Carpentry in Stratford, Ontario.
For Ontario? Okay, we don't.
Custom cabinets, design, sales, installations.
Okay, well, we're sad we don't have a tap into bureau there. But if we did, I'm sure we wouldn't have turned you away for what I think is a great local, hyper local story.
It's a fun way to do business too.
Yeah, it's just genius. I mean, why wouldn't you be doing it? Anyways, all right, thanks, Bob. Have fun.